Yeah, previously on Roll Gay Roleplay.
Hi. Welcome back to Calvin's Could Be Useful Items. Are you here for your could be useful items?
Yes, thank you. We're here to pick up our things.
Here they are. It'll be 15 gold pieces. 12. I'm feeling generous. It's been such a wonderful day. I got wonderful news here at the shop.
We don't want to know.
Or what is it?
Fuck. Why?
I got an invitation to King TBD's wedding.
A wedding? Or I love weddings. Or who's getting married?
The king himself. The King TBD is getting married to his betrothed.
We should probably find the king's son before the wedding and attend day.
I'm Markle Sparkle. Quick change! Oh, you can't make it to Ekru. That's what I'm supposed to tell you. You can't make it to Ekru right now. The blizzards. It's blizzard season. But if you want to go just up north, there's a couple of houses. You can stay in one of those, and I will come get you when the blizzard is done. I cannot guarantee your survival, and I will not come find you.
Wait, hang on a second. Could we die right now?
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay, real play D&D podcast. I'm Chris the DM, and I'm suffering from the first level of exhaustion.
Oh, hi, my name is Katie, and I think I have that too, but I think I just have like a dehydration headache.
My name's Brandon. I play Humphrey Evan After, and I just submitted my 2 weeks notice.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm Tisha. I play Edith Wins Thereafter, and I still just work a regular 9-to-5 job.
Nice.
Come on, Dolly Parton.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hi, I am She-Devil by night, and I will not be winning RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 7.
When I think of She-Devil, I think of that Roseanne Barr movie.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah?
No,
I was thinking She-Wolf.
that's Shakira.
Yeah, I didn't say I was right.
No one knows who She-Devil by night is?
No.
It's not
No.
Roseanne Barr.
No.
Is
Oh
it
my
a Drag
god.
Race contestant?
It's a drag queen.
Okay.
Oh, that's the tug. Because she,
Trinity.
faked
Trinity.
her fucking Reddit.
Yup, it's Trinity.
She faked her Reddit.
Yeah, and she talked mad shit about people.
She made an anonymous Reddit was like, I love Trinity the Tuck. She's the best drag queen to ever exist.
Of course she did. Okay.
I would do that to
I'm just gonna Google this
myself.
really quick and then put my phone down so that way I can look at it later because I didn't hear this shit. Oh, Trinity.
There's a
you
whole
bitch.
YouTuber. What's his name? Hi Ugly. What's his name?
Bussy Queen.
Bussy Queen did a whole thing about it.
Okay. I got it on my phone now. I'm ready for that.
Are you telling me if you were in a competition that's going right now and still continuing to go on, you wouldn't do something similar?
Absolutely, but I would never deny it. My name would be not drag queen name. And
Yeah.
I would post shit like that.
Right, and I would also tell my parents and my family to be like, so y'all better talk good shit about me forever.
Yeah, I would just post it on Maine. I love me.
Everything would be staged.
Yeah.
I did great.
Oh, so she said that she didn't do it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she tried to be anonymous because, well, not only did she say Trinity is the best person in the world, but then she was also talking mad shit about other people.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's a little far, maybe.
Right. So, proud of you for coming out, Trinity, but also you're still a jackass. You heard it from me.
Oh, Trinity came out?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Good for her. Right, good for her. But
Mhm.
good for her in the way that we still respect Caitlin's pronouns.
Oof.
Yeah, because that's not a question. Of course we respect her pronouns.
Right.
But
Congratulations,
she's still a
Caitlin.
shitty person.
Right, you're still ass.
Oh,
So we also have a question today.
We did record a question for this episode. However, it was just 17 minutes of us not really being funny. Not all questions are winners, you know? So instead, I'm going to bring you the highlights from the question without ever actually presenting the question. Enjoy our most chaotic opening yet.
I can still watch The Office on Netflix.
Raising the hike.
Comedy podcast.
So pirating things off the internet through totally legal means.
I don't think you can say pirating and through totally legal means in the same sentence.
What are you, a cop?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's me. And I'll come for you. And your little dog, too. Your rabbit.
Everything I'm about to say is a joke, mostly because I remember LimeWire.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
And yeah, right. That was the joke.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. I'm just really slow at these things.
So the problem is I get heart arrhythmia when I watch too much gay stuff at the same time.
Oh, my God. So literally gay shit makes you sick.
It makes me ill.
Can we do it like we did for Real Housewives where we give each other the play-by-play?
Yes.
Okay, we're doing it.
I see a lot of anime on there.
That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
I don't think it's illegal to do right now. Right? I'm pretty sure at one point Netflix wrote sharing is caring, share your passwords.
Oh, but the person that wrote that tweet has been fired.
Right.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I had Hulu just for Golden Girls.
Like, I stayed off Instagram for like 48 hours to make sure I didn't spoil it for myself.
Who is the most shocking person that you have found in your social circle that is on adult Twitter?
Like that has one?
Mm-hmm.
Adult Twitter. Oh.
Like a horny Twitter?
Yeah.
Horny Twitter. Okay.
Horny
I was like, wait, so I'm not on adult Twitter because I talk about cartoons or what? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just girly things.
It's kind of a flat question. No offense, Katie.
I'm so sorry. You guys agreed
No.
to it.
We did. I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna be more interesting.
What's
but
your
I wasn't.
favorite summertime streaming service?
What's your favorite summertime sadness?
What music are you listening to?
Speaking of complaining, and that could be the transition.
Oh, well, we'll see if that edits down to a short intro, and then we can have a good old-fashioned episode. And we left off on a cliffhanger, if y'all remember.
Somebody gonna die.
Unfortunately,
Oh, shit, yeah.
I feel like since Edith rolled high, doesn't that mean she survives, right?
It could also be like levels of exhaustion. Stop trying to kill me.
Yeah, the three of you, well, I guess the four of you separated. Cleo went back with Markle Sparkle to his hut, and the two of them worked on some quick change magic, while the three of you, Cherry, Edith, and Humphrey, stayed in the dilapidated house as suggested by Markle Sparkle. Don't stay in the really nice house that's warm and has gaming. Make sure you stay in the bad house, and all of you did. You also found a poem from Prince 3, a little journal entry that he left there.
yeah.
It was pretty flammable.
And Humphrey immediately burned it.
Yes, that's right. So I had everyone in the dilapidated house roll a saving throw. Edith and Humphrey both failed, and then I had you both roll a d6, and you rolled on opposite ends of the 6. 1, 6, 1, 1. So we're going to start in Markle Sparkle's hut with Markle Sparkle and Cleo. Markle Sparkle spent the hours teaching Cleo how to do quick change. So Jonathan, if you could roll me a performance, please. I want to see how easily you pick up this quick change.
Quick change. 25.
Jesus.
Okay. I think you picked it up pretty well then. So in the future, you can go ahead and quick change your outfits. It has to be an outfit that you're at least carrying or something close to it. Like, you can't just randomly have knight's armor if you don't have it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But costume changes can now be done with ease.
Because I wasn't getting that from Markle Sparkle, so that's just a little off-putting for me that you're putting new stipulations on this, as well as the fact that, like, what if I can I quick change with somebody else and my party's close?
As long as it is aesthetics and not, like, armor changing.
Oh, because that could go fairy tale real quick.
Right?
That'd be pretty
Right,
cool.
because it's giving very much as a Scarlet. Yes.
An icon.
Okay, so no, but you're not. Can I change my clothes and like swap clothes with somebody else?
Yes, I'm fine
Do
with
they
that.
have to be willing?
I think that it's worth at least a check when you do that on somebody else if they're not willing.
Okay.
I mean, if you want a dirty ketchup stained button down shirt, go for it.
Well, no, because I'm just thinking of like reconnaissance missions and like maybe I'm in the room and I gotta like quick
Oh.
change and like steal somebody's clothes and like pretend to be them.
Cool.
Well,
Yeah.
now that I am the secret spy person to the stars, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was thinking that you were gonna like steal Edith's clothes, like wear that power suit.
I wasn't really specifically thinking y'all. I was just thinking, can I do it with other people? I
Oh.
just said y'all to like not give Chris any ideas of how to thwart my ideas. But since I had to elaborate, it's already been
Sorry.
And we've already agreed.
sore.
Yeah, so Markle Sparkle will stick his head out the window and... Oh, Storm's taking a break. Time to get your friends. Hopefully they listen to my advice. I'll bring them some cocoa. Quick change!
And I quick change too. Quick change!
Yes. Perfect. Markle Sparkle is back in his large, oversized parka, and in his hands he carries handfuls of tiny water guns that are filled with cocoa.
Oh, are they hot?
They are. He's ow, ow, ow.
Hot plastic?
He's carrying them in his arm. Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful with them.
Are they BPA free?
Look, you get what you get.
Oh, since I have to have the clothes on me, can I ask Markle Sparkle? Markle, is it possible that you have any outfits to spare for me?
Oh, of course I do. Actually, I have an extra chest. I don't use it at all. Here, whatever you'd like in this box. You can dig through it and find whatever outfits you would like. Have fun.
All right, so I'm just gonna look for the warmest clothes.
The warmest, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of knit sweaters, big woolly sweaters.
Oh yes, are they cable knit?
Sure.
Yes,
There's even one made out of cables.
that's very on brand for Christopher.
Yes, there's also like big onesies, bunny suit with like a hoodie and ears on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take like a few of these outfits. Maybe I can get something warm for the compatriots to wear as well.
That would be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a few of these outfits. But I put them all on actually because I don't have anything to carry them with.
Great.
I don't know if we need warm outfits. We're doing fine.
Somebody's gonna think you're the abominable snowman.
Oh my god, I love it.
And then I'll just quick change.
Well, Markle and Cleo will bundle up then and head out. You two will make your way north. While you're doing that, we will jump back to the dilapidated house, where the cold was much worse than you expected. And I think it was quickly realized that bundling or huddling up was going to be the best way to fight this. Cherry turned into her wolf form and curled up with her tail over her nose. And with the rolls you guys gave, Cherry, you're going to come out of this, you were cold throughout the time, but basically unscathed.
Mm-hmm.
I think what happened here is, Edith, when you saw Cherry begin to shiver, Edith took off her blazer and laid it over Cherry.
Aww.
Edith tried to just lay down and deal with the cold herself, but Humphrey noticed that Edith was then suffering.
Edith.
So Humphrey did the same thing, unbuttoning his shirt, laid it over Edith. And as the freezing temperatures took over, all three of you kind of just closed your eyes just to try and focus on surviving. At some point, Humphrey, you no longer feel cold.
Bad.
Because I'm warm now, right? Because I did good.
You slowly open your eyes, and you have been transported back into the forest.
Okay.
As you orient yourself, you see a familiar face in front of you. There's a short woman with a silver hair and a twisting updo. She's wearing a glowing dress with puffed shoulders and a row of flowers starting at one shoulder, wrapping around her body and down to the base of her dress. You do see the fairy godmother in front of you, Humphrey.
Oh, no one else is around me?
No, it is just you.
Okay. Well, it was nice to see you again. What is the occasion?
Well, it seems like you've died on me.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, you didn't know. Sorry.
I presume I'm here because my soul is bound to you or something.
It seems that way. Though you look different than last time I saw you. And Humphrey, as you look down, both of your hands are human hands.
Oh.
There is no gingerbread in sight.
Does this mean that my curse is broken? Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm dead.
Oh no, I'm not done with you yet, silly. You're not getting off that easy.
Okay, well, of course, why would you be kind-hearted like that? I do have a couple questions. Do you mind?
We're here, of course.
Where is Cherry's grandma? I heard... Okay, I don't have a name, which I feel like we should have discussed. She has, like, kind eyes, and I think she smells like bread or something.
Oh, if someone's missing, I may have her in my house. I'm protecting people.
From what?
From the king, who's making them disappear.
What about the cookies surrounding your home?
I'm protecting them too, just in a different way.
Okay, why were you at the drag show?
I was inviting you to the fairy world. I was wondering what was taking you so long.
Like me specifically, or all of us?
Your friend Florals is quite essential, but I do need all of you. As I said, I have bigger plans for you.
Okay. So you planned on us coming here?
Well, of course. Thought you'd be much quicker, actually. But it doesn't matter. You're kind of on time.
Great.
Just be sure that you all come see me before you see the king.
Before. We're on a limited... There's a wedding.
That we need to stop.
I mean, it's tomorrow, I think. I don't know if we really have time.
Oh, it's about a week away. You haven't been dead that long.
Oh. I'm sorry. The afterlife is really best with bad sense of time.
Oh, it'll do that. But make sure you come and see me. We'll stop the wedding. I'll explain more. Just when you get here, come knock on the door. See you again soon. And Humphrey, you feel yourself being tugged backwards, and your eyes close again. As you wake up, Edith is hunched over you. Cleo and Markle Sparkle are at the door.
Do I notice that Humphrey has been in contact with the fairy godmother through another dimension?
I've just been in contact with the fairy godmother.
I mean, now you do.
Oh, I do like a front flip, a swan dive into a front flip, and then I land like both knees down on Humphrey. And I say, I'm on you.
I'm dying.
It's all out of love. And remember, I'm like soaking wet. I'm like not even like 70 pounds. And also I'm cushioned by the all the clothes I'm wearing.
Nice.
And I say, Humphrey, you met the fairy godmother. Where is she? Where is she right now? Please tell me right now. Oh my god. The fairy godmother, where is she?
Edith immediately gently pushes Cleo off Humphrey.
Cleo's not moving.
She picks Cleo up.
Cleo is now thrashing.
Oh my, yeah, she just like put you over her shoulder, thrashing. I don't know, you hurt her maybe?
I was about to say, you could roll a grapple.
Little squirmy boy.
Well, this is opposed, of course.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's
While they're doing that, Markle Sparkle will toss Cherry one of the cocoa guns.
Oh my god, I couldn't feel my toes. Wait, did Humphrey die?
I'm still
Son
not
of a-
entirely sure what happened. I don't know if I really even met the fairy godmother, but I think I met the fairy godmother.
Are you sure it wasn't God?
As y'all are talking and having this good conversation, you just hear "Fairy" in the background.
I rolled a nat 1 for grapple, so
Oh,
Yeah, you're also at like, what, 5 points of exhaustion or whatever.
I don't know. I don't think I'm exhausted. I don't have any exhaustion. I don't know what you're talking about.
We sure should talk about those rolls, eh?
Oh yeah, do I have any exhaustion too? What are we dealing with now?
Oh, you both do. Yeah, so that was levels of exhaustion. I was doing levels of freezing temperatures, but I like where exhaustion plays out. So, Edith, since you rolled a 6, you're going to be at 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Oh, you just
And
okay.
1 level of exhaustion, I'm just reading it again to make sure, is disadvantage on ability checks. Humphrey,
Yeah.
rolling a 1, took on 6 levels of exhaustion, which would normally be death.
Yeah.
But the fairy godmother doesn't seem to be done with you yet, so you're going to take on 5 levels of exhaustion.
5 levels of exhaustion.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
so you're back, but you need to rest. 5 levels means that your speed is reduced to 0. You have disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws, and your hit point maximum is halved.
I think Humphrey just closed his eyes and lays back.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, so Humphrey can groggily talk to you, and that's about it.
Cherry's gonna zap herself with her little zappy thing again and just be a big dog around Humphrey.
Aww.
Didn't work the first time.
Do I note? Okay, I think in my fervor, we'll say, I realize that Humphrey's not doing well. So I take off some of the sweaters and the onesies. I imagine I'm wearing like four onesies and like 3 sweaters.
That's great.
And yeah, so I just look like, whatever Peter Cottontail would be as a human. And so I take off all of my sweaters and I take off one of the onesies, and I'm not going to undress him, but I like drape 3 of the sweaters and one of the onesies over Humphrey like a blanket. And this is not for Humphrey to be careful. I don't care about that. I just want Humphrey alive so that we can talk about the fairy godmother.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now that Humphrey is at least stabilized, not doing great, but stabilized, Markle will say, I know this is, you're not feeling great, but if we're going to go to Ecru Ice Caps, we need to go now.
All right.
So maybe pick up your friend and let's go.
Yeah, Cherry's got
All right.
that.
Okay, well, hold on, y'all. I just saw my brother die, and y'all are just attacking him and grabbing him and jumping on his chest and throwing stuff all over him and picking him up.
Edith, we don't have much time.
I understand that, so let me do.
Your dear
Let me
brother is he's justified.
Fine. All right, let's go. And as Cherry has him picked up, she grabs Humphrey's hand and says, "Oh my lord, Bubba, you gave me quite a scare there." And as she holds his hand, she casts 2 different spells. She casts 2 spells of the same. And it's Greater Restoration at level 5 spells.
2 level 5 spells.
2 level 5 spells. Greater Restoration twice. So you get to... I can reduce your exhaustion level by 1. So it reduce it by 2.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's huge.
That is.
Now I have full health at least.
Yes. And you can move. Your speed is halved, but at least it's not 0.
Oh, the speed is reduced to 0. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, level 5, you just can't even move. You are useless.
I think Humphrey kind of stirs at this, and you hear him mumbling under their breath, like, "See, fairy godmother, stop the wedding."
I hear that, and I say, "Stop the wedding." Edith, I just heard Humphrey say that we have to stop the wedding. Do you happen to know? Maybe y'all have some kind of telepathic link since you're siblings.
People talk about twins that way all the time, but it hasn't worked that way. I don't know if it's because, we spent so much time apart or if that's just not a thing that happens.
Oh, okay. Okay. So possibly we'll just wait until our dear Humphrey is feeling better. Also, I don't know if you know, but I have a potion of fire breath, and possibly if he drinks it, maybe he can feel warm on the insides. What do you think?
I mean, that makes sense to me.
Will the cookie part catch on fire?
A lot of doctors say that the best thing to do when someone's unconscious is to pour liquids down their throat.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially ones that are fire breath while they're being carried by a hairy wolf.
I imagine that like Humphrey's head, like Humphrey's on top of Cherry, and Cherry's like on all fours, right?
Oh, I was gonna say Cherry's walking on her back feet and she's like cradling him so that he's nice and warm.
Oh.
Can I need you to hold him like Jesus on the cross?
Oh, like I'm doing like full like persecution of Madonna, like tenderly holding him, like
Now just drop his legs and hold both of his arms.
drag him across the tundra.
No, just for a second. I think that if he's sitting upright and we tilt his bed a little backwards, we can force the fire potion down his body.
Do I have to make a check for this, like a choking to death check?
Don't we have to go?
Oh, I'm going to like put my hand over your mouth so you gotta swallow it.
Like a dog.
Like you're taking a pill.
Yeah, wrap it in cheese first.
Don't worry, Bubba. I think this is gonna help you. It's fire.
Humphrey is
Maybe it'll warm you up from the inside. Oh, okay.
Since you're kind of treating this like a medicine, why don't you roll a medicine check, Jonathan?
Okay.
We'll see if you choke him, kill him after he comes back.
18.
Okay. You can get the potion down Humphrey's throat, but there's some wet coughing happening at the end.
As I'm like pouring it down on him, I'm like massaging his human part of his neck, the human part of Humphrey's neck.
You see it soaking the cookie part of his neck, and a little bit's dripping out.
It's like gasoline. What does potion of fire breathing smell like? I would assume petrol.
I would think cinnamony.
Like fireball?
I look at Edith and I say, Edith, I'm learning. See, I'm being a better person already. I've given Humphrey the potion so that they can be warm and fuzzy on the inside. And now Cherry Chapar is going to carry Humphrey while we go across the whatever we're doing. So let's go.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I see that with my...
I take Edith's hand and I make Edith give me a pat on the back, and then I walk away.
She looks at Cherry and then keeps walking.
Every exhale that Humphrey has, Durga's snoring is like a little bit of fire coming out of their mouth.
I love that. You're like a little dragon.
Oh yeah.
You're carried a little less close to my chest.
Oh my god, yeah, you're very flammable.
As you start walking, Markle Sparkle will hand you each a cocoa gun to pew 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 in your mouth. And yeah, he'll lead you over to Akru Ice Caps. The blizzard has calmed enough where you can start making your way through. And you make pretty good time. So we'll get you guys to the city, to the town. And when you reach there, it is hard to see as you're coming up on it because it is a pretty beige town. It hardly stands out next to all the white snow. As you all are entering, I need everyone except Humphrey to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yes. Frozen Spring got a 23.
Edith got a 5.
Can I see this effect while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I only got advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one I rolled was good, so it's a 17.
Okay, you're good then. As you make your way into the town, Markle will say, "Best of luck on finding your prince. I'm going to hit the bar. Quick change!" And they change into a glittery sparkle black and white tuxedo, black on the right, white on the left.
Incredible.
And once again have on the large 13-inch platform stoned to the Yonsei shoes on.
Yes.
Good luck in here. Bye! And Markle will start walking away, but very slowly, because 13 inches is no joke.
Yeah.
Bye. Thanks for all your help. We really appreciate it.
I also quick change, and I'm just wearing one less onesie again. I still have one last onesie.
Awesome. So as you start walking through town, your goal here was to find Prince 3, right? So as you're looking around, just trying to spot something out of the ordinary, Edith, you take big shoulder block and tumble to the ground. There is a shorter man, about 5'5" human, and he tumbles to the ground with you, and his basket full of bread tumbles to the ground as well.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. Watch where you're going.
I'm so sorry. I was just daydreaming. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Well, I'm covered in snow now.
Yeah. I know it's a little cold here. At least you have jackets. That's great. As the person pulls you up, the person in front of you has a spiked up hair, mix of blue and purple, wearing square glasses with piercing brown eyes. They're wearing a shirt that seems to be fairly worn, though it's tight around the belly. It seems loose kind of everywhere else. It's a V-neck shirt. A little hair is sticking out, just a little. He says, I'm are you from here? Are you from the material world? Are you from the other world?
Well, obviously, if you couldn't tell, I'm not made of cookie or a wolf.
I'm also from there. I've been trapped here for like years. How can you get back? Do you know how to get back?
Not really. But
Okay. Well, maybe you could. I'm sorry, I don't mean to impose, but if you could maybe come by, I'll give you my address and we can talk about how to get back. Maybe I don't. And as this person's talking to you, you'll hear someone from the distance say, "Miguel, you imbecile! Hurry up!" And oh God, I'm sorry, I gotta go. Mother is calling. But if you here, Miguel will quickly write down their address and he'll hand it over to you and say, "Why don't you come here in about an hour or so? We can maybe talk, get some notes about how to get back, and maybe we can all escape here."
yeah, so here's the thing is that we're not trying to escape right now. We got some business here. That's why we came. Is your mother from our world as well?
No, she just makes me call her mother.
Okay.
She
really
kind of is.
Is it RuPaul?
That's really weird.
I'm not saying whether it's supposed to be or not.
That's quite weird there, Miguel.
I don't necessarily like it, but I don't have a choice. So.
Okay, yeah. And we'll try to make it back in an hour. We're on a rescue mission trying to save 3. He hasn't shown back up to the castle, so we're just trying to pick him up. Have you seen him? Do you know who he is?
He's a hard to miss, handsome man, isn't he? Yeah, he hangs out at the bar. He's very adamant about the ball happening tomorrow.
All right. Well, we're gonna go see 3 at this bar. Can you point me in the right direction? And then after we convince 3 to come with us, we'll come by this address that you just gave me.
Oh, yeah, of course. The bar's right over there. It's called the Chocolate Shop.
Oh my God, not another one.
The chocolate shop. They sell chocolate and alcohol?
Yeah, it's like a mix. Chocolate martinis are their best. Sometimes I try and sneak away and get a little bit of one. I can't drink at home. Yeah.
Can you just tell your mother that you found some strangers and we need your help and just come with us?
Oh no, this is the end of my outdoor time today. I have to go back with Mother.
Okay, this sounds like you're being held hostage. Is that the case?
She's really close. How about you just come see me and I'll sneak outside and then we can talk.
All right.
I'll
I
take
feel
you
like-
to the chocolate shop. I'll let you drink the chocolate shop. Sorry. I was trying real hard to hold that in.
All right, Miguel. We'll see you shortly.
Sorry again for running into you. I'll watch where I'm going next time. Okay, bye.
All right.
I'm coming, Mother. Mother. Fuck.
Edith picked up some of his bread and put it in the basket. And she goes back
In
to...
hers or in his?
In his basket.
Great. Miguel will thank you for your help and then run off to Mother. As you dust yourself off and begin to explain what you just learned from Miguel to the rest of your party, I'm going to stop and take a trip to the gay agenda with our listeners. welcome to the Gay Agenda, the part in our show where we thank our patrons, talk about any updates on the show, and highlight some LGBTQ artists. First, I want to thank our newest Patreon member, Wesley. Thank you for joining our Patreon. Hopefully your dice have arrived by now. If not, they are very, very close. And of course, hope you enjoy everything we have on our Patreon. I also get to thank our newest Pickle of our Eye. So thank you, Aurora, for upping your pledge. Aurora joined our Patreon last year and just raised it to a Pickle of our Eye level. So thank you so much. I am going to get a merch pack put together for you, and I will send it out as soon as I can. If you would like to check out our Patreon, go to patreon.com/rollgayroleplay. Our public poll is still open for the setting for Season 5. There are over 125 votes at this point. And while futuristic Neon Metropolis is still in the lead, a luxury cruise ship is in a close enough second that this is still not a runaway. So if you would like to help us decide the setting for Season 5, head to our Patreon and cast your vote. You can also support us by leaving a 5-star review on whatever podcast platform you listen to us on. It really does help us out, and we've been doing pretty well in the comedy fiction podcast area. So thank you so much for listening and telling people about us. Just sharing that you listen to us is really helpful. So thank you so much for your continued support. Speaking of showing your support, I have a queer artist for you who is a dear friend of mine. I've spoken on my TikTok and I believe on our show, if not at least on our Patreon, about posing for an artist without my clothes on. He's an extremely talented artist known for his bright colors. And honestly, his work is just so gay in like the best way possible. His name is Peter Thaddeus. You can find him on Instagram at Thaddeus_art. You can also check out his website, ThaddeusArt.com. That's ThaddeusArt. While I'm a little biased and do like the ones that I posed for, one of his newer pieces, Say Gay, is inspired by the awful Don't Say Gay bill. I've been able to see dozens of his paintings up close, and it's incredible what he can do. So if you're looking to add some gay artwork to your life, go to ThaddeusArt.com or follow him on Instagram at Thaddeus_art. Now we'll take you back to the episode where Edith has just picked herself up, dusted herself off, and is now going to, I don't know, what do you guys want to do?
And she comes up to Cleo and Cherry and says, all right, we might have to rescue someone from an evil mother.
I mean, can mothers be bad? Oh, there is that evil stepmother.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy came up to me and he knocked me down and apologized profusely, which was nice of him. But then he said there was some lady in the back yelling for him to come back, and he basically said that he's not from here. He didn't know that woman. That's not his actual mother. And he only gets so much outside time, and he wants to escape this place. So it makes it sound like he's being held hostage. So
That sounds horrible.
I told him we would come by, and he gave me this address, and she hands it to Cherry after we go talk to the prince. But he did tell me the prince is at the chocolate shop bar, which is this way.
Yeah, and as you hand it to Cherry, Florals and Spring immediately takes it to jot it down in his Enchiridion.
Nice.
Well, let us head on over to meet the prince, and we will work on getting them home. And I say, Humphrey. Is Humphrey still not awake?
I think he's in and out.
Yeah, I definitely slap Humphrey's stomach.
He burps up fire.
Oh my god.
I say, Humphrey, are you awake?
Whoa, morning, sunshine. What's up?
Humphrey, is it true that you met the fairy godmother?
Yeah, but that might have been a dream.
As you said, yes. Florence Spring is dangerously close to your face. And he says, Sir, if you don't mind, can you please tell me exactly what the fairy godmother told you in your dream?
All right, buddy, come on, man. First of all, just because you look snatched doesn't mean you have to snatch things. Second, let Humphrey sleep a little bit. Let him rest. He'll tell you all the information. We got to get this prince, and then, why don't we talk about it on the way home?
But Humphrey said that we have to stop the wedding, and we need to know what that means because it could be very important.
Oh,
Humphrey?
Yeah. Can Humphrey What does a potion of fire breath do? How long does that last?
You it lasts after drinking this potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale fire at a target. The target must make a DC. Yeah. This effect lasts for 1 hour. You can if you blow fire 3 times, or it lasts for 1 hour.
I shouldn't burp fire on florals, right? There shouldn't be a thing that accidentally happens when you punch me in the stomach.
I slapped you in the stomach, to be honest.
Ah, okay.
That's like burping a baby, right?
Can you make me a dex save?
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh no, I rolled an 8.
Rip.
So you roll 4d6.
I think when you slap me in the tummy and you like get real up close to my face, Humphrey burps fire directly into your face. Oh my gosh, 46 is a lot. Maybe I shouldn't have done this.
It is.
10 damage. That's not so bad.
Okay. You see that, and Florals like falls over and it's like holding his face and like rolling in the snow to put it out.
I'm so sorry. Did I eat? I don't remember eating anything spicy.
It's sort of and then Florals does like a backhand spring from the floor, like back on his feet. He pulls out his bow and arrow, and you think he's aiming it at Humphrey, but immediately as he's about to let it go, he points down to his foot, and he shoots himself in the foot.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And with that, okay, yeah, I'm gonna heal myself, and I heal myself for 2 points of damage. Yes.
Congratulations.
I am so sorry. The fairy godmother told me that we need to go see her, and I was like, we have a wedding to go to that we weren't invited to, and then she said, you need to see me first. We need to stop the wedding. And she didn't really elaborate much.
So it is imperative that we go and get 3. We may have to miss out on helping out our dear friend. Who's our new friend, Edith?
His name is Miguel.
Okay, well, we will probably have to decide which is more important at the time. But until then, let's go find our prince, our knight in shining armor. Number 3. Let's go. And I start heading to, I guess, in the direction of the chocolate shop.
Cherry's just gonna say, man, I am seeing more of this country than I ever have traveling with you guys. Wow.
Righto, Sheila.
We're happy to expand your boundaries.
As I say, as I've got a half-dead cookie person in my arms.
He is snuggled in. Humphrey's really getting comfy.
You can all make your way to the chocolate shop. This time when you walk in, it is a beige building, ecru-colored walls, and it is just a bar with a chocolate theme to it. So chocolate martinis, chocolate crusted entrees, that type of thing. You don't see a stage or any poles in this establishment. If you would like to make a perception check, I can tell you what else you see.
Perception.
Also, Cherry can't eat anything in here.
I get
shoot, I forgot.
Disadvantage.
I have advantage on perception checks. I got a 25.
I don't know what I rolled the first time. I rolled a dex save. I don't think that's the same thing.
No, that's a 20.
I got a dirty 20.
I got a 19.
I got a 6.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, Humphrey. Yeah, Humphrey's just snuggled in.
It's so warm.
Just fine. And while the smell of chocolate smells good to most of you, Cherry, you recognize it to just be poison.
Yep.
In the far corner, there is a man standing with one leg up on the bench of a table, beer in hand, recalling stories of his travels, but to no actual audience.
Okay, weirdo.
But just from the way he's talking, you can kind of see it sounds like the way the words were written. At least Edith can tell you that the words were written in that note, or the way Humphrey described it. I guess Humphrey didn't notice it. There's a very proper dude who is very full of himself in the corner with his foot up on a bench, drinking and talking about stories.
I bet that's our prince over there.
Who approaches first?
Cherry's not gonna approach first.
Probably Edith or I don't know what Cleo's
Actually,
doing.
you know what? I don't think it will matter. As the three of you walk up, the prince will notice and say, "And that's when I killed the dragon. Oh, dear me. Sweet, handsome man." And the prince will lower his leg and reach for Cleo's hands and tries to put them into his. And he'll say, "Look me in my eyes. Ah, do you feel electricity between us?"
Um, Cleo like wrenches his hand from the prince and like pulls out his ink reading and says and writes out and like also says aloud, "Okay, Prince has magical powers through his eyes, can shoot electricity."
When you pulled away, he'll say, "No, I didn't feel it either. My soulmate must be here somewhere."
Oh.
Hello, hi, I'm Florals in Spring, and these are my compatriots. I have Edith, Cherry
Hello.
Chapar, and I also have Humphrey. And we are here. You must be the prince number 3.
I am Prince 3.
I've actually got a really good idea. Did the prince? I have a question, just as an aside. Not as an aside, but did the prince say he didn't feel a tingle? There was no electricity between the two of you?
Yes.
Don't do it.
Electrocute this
Don't do
motherfucker.
it. Do it. Please do.
I've actually got a magic love finder device on me right here. This is so weird, Prince.
It is fate, as the soothsayer told me.
Okay, Terry's making eye contact with the 2 adults that are here. Who is going to be the soulmate? Edith? Cleo? Cleo, you want to be a
Looks
princess?
to Cleo. Listen, I already have a soulmate. Cleo, though, I do believe I haven't heard you talk about a partner.
Oh no, unfortunately, I am a man of science. My one and true love is science. I say I'm not sure if electricity, a static shock will work against Prince 3 and get them to feel anything. Because remember, they can shoot electricity from their eyes.
Edith elbows Cleo. Says, "Cleo, just pretend, okay, we're gonna have a shock, and then we'll get him to come back to the castle so we can just be on our way."
With that, Cleo says, like, Cleo gets this, like, shit-eating grin on his face. And he's like, "Oh, I'm in on it. I know what's going on. Oh my gosh." And then he puts his book up and says, "Sir, I guess I have to be an actor today."
Oh my fucking god. Yeah,
Yes,
you're totally acting like you're not in love with this hot potato over here.
An actor of love. Let us see. Cherry, will you do the honor and put their hands together?
Yeah, Cherry's gonna give them the double way taser. And we're just gonna initiate the ceremony, which is just a double-sided shock.
Yeah, I'm such a good actor that I grab both of his hands and then I like put them on my shoulders and I say, now we dance, and we're gonna sally forth and be shocked together.
This is so romantic.
Okay, well, why don't you roll performance so we can see if he believes you?
Which one of us? Deception.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Well, then Prince 3 does feel the electricity. Ah! It's shocking. I like that. And the 2 of you will begin to dance. Prince 3 will put his hand on the small of your back and pull you in close.
Wow.
I look at Edith and I say, "Look, Edith, look at me go."
Yeah, I'm glad you found your one true love. Now, hey, Prince 3, why don't we get out of here? I heard that you slayed a dragon. We actually have a guy that's being held against his will not very far from here. Maybe you can help us rescue him since you're such a big, strong adventurer.
I can, of course, rescue anyone here.
Wow, yeah.
His name is Miguel. Let's stop by him before we go back and tell your father the good news of your soulmate. You found your soulmate.
My father, the king,
The king.
does not know what love is.
Well, he's getting married soon, so I'd hope he does.
Not for love.
For money.
Power.
Power.
Expansion of the kingdom. That's why he sent me here. I'm supposed to marry one of the princesses, but I refuse.
I mean, I can understand true love conquers all, right?
Yes, that's why I am here, though. I spoke to a snake woman down at the docks. She told me my soulmate would be at Ecru ice caps. So, I went on my father's mission, past my dumb brothers, and made it here. But I will not come home with the princess. I will come home with my one true love. What is your name again?
Hello, I'm and every good actor needs a new name, an actor's name.
Stage name?
So I say, hello, I'm Meryl Streep.
My soulmate Meryl Streep.
Wow. Wow.
Hello, yes, it is I, in the flesh, Meryl Streep. And I am here to tell you today that we have to go stop the king from marrying whoever that is for power so that we can live in harmony in the fairy world. And then I give the good old Meryl Streep wink.
Yes,
I think,
I'd love to stop that wedding.
what if you guys got married instead?
Method acting. Well, it is cultural. It's part of my culture that I have to know you for at least 17 years before we are to be betrothed. So
Nonsense! I had planned a grand ball tomorrow to invite the whole town to find my soulmate. But since you found me, the ball will become our wedding.
Oh,
Can we
method
go?
acting.
congrats.
Can we go? I'm sorry, Prince 3. I'm very excited for you and your new love. But first, can we go rescue that poor boy that's being held against his will? It would be like
Is
the
that
perfect.
what you want from me, my love, Meryl?
And Florals forgets that he changed his name for a second.
I mean, it sounds romantic, right, Meryl?
Meryl. Yes, that is I. I am Meryl Streep, and I. It is imperative that we save Miguel from danger and then get him back safely by tonight at midnight back to your kingdom so that they are not mistreated by their mother figure. So unfortunately, we will not be able to have the ball for our wedding tomorrow, but it must be postponed for at least 17 years.
Let's go see how the passion and romance flies while you're doing an activity together that benefits someone else and makes you both look good and you can shine in the light together. And let's see how that goes.
Yay, it's a little quid pro quo.
Congrats on your upcoming nuptials. I mean, the chemistry between you two, I feel like you've known each other all your lives. It's like you've already known each other 17 years.
That is how I feel as well. Like I've known you my whole life. I've looked up and seen your face in the stars.
And I imagine that the stars of my face were the brightest of all. But unfortunately, there's a lot you must learn about me before we can be married. And there's a lot about Yor that I must know as well. I'm not about the journey, more so the destination. Or vice versa. And I'm like panicking now. And I say method acting. And then I go back and I say, Sir, what we will do right now is we are going to save our dear friend Miguel. And if you prove to me that you are a valiant prince number 3, then possibly we can shorten it to 16 years and 364 days.
How many days are there in a fairy year?
Not enough. I mean,
Prince 3 will quickly jump with both legs onto the very top of the table and then squat down, and he'll reach out his hand and caress your cheek, Cleo,
Damn.
and say, "We will go rescue this person, and then I will take you on a journey tonight."
Sex journey.
as you touch my face,
Sex journey.
as you touch my face, I write down, electricity does not travel from the eyes to other extremities. In my Enchiridion.
Yeah, I mean, your performance and the shock trick worked well enough that the prince at least believes you're the soulmate for now.
Excellent.
Also, he said that he passed his brothers.
Were they not still in
Did.
the house?
So I say, Prince, and I like flutter my eyelashes a little too much because I'm acting.
Nice.
So it looks like I have something in my eyes. I say, Prince. You mentioned your brothers. I am assuming they're number 2 and number 1. Would you happen to know where they are? Are they safe and sound?
My dumb brothers. They went in the nice house on the way up here. Stuck there they will be forever, which means I am now closer to the throne.
Or nor they. So you happen to know Markle Sparkle as well?
Of course. That sparkly man led me up here. And Markle Sparkle's at the bar, just double fisting chocolate martinis.
Damn.
Double squirt gunning.
Squirt gunning.
Double triggering.
Chocolate martini.
I look at Markle Sparkle, and do I get like any sense of evil coming from Markle Sparkle?
Why don't you roll insight?
I have advantage on insight checks. Okay, well, give me big money, big money, big money. 17.
I mean, they're not gay, so they're like a little evil, but not. You don't think that they have ill intent towards you, no.
So Markle Sparkle, I can guess, was not in charge of that house that has his brothers trapped.
Oh, I think that's a fair assumption that he's not in charge of it.
Okay. So I say, before we go and save our dear friend Miguel, is it possible that on our way back we can also save your brothers?
There is no need, they made their choice.
No, but they're your flesh and blood. You need to save them. I think it's really attractive when the men that I am betrothed to also, care about their family. I'm a big family guy.
My brothers would get in the way. They're for the wedding. They want father to marry again, the wretched woman.
And who is this wretched woman?
I've not met her, just know her ill doings. She's short hair, wears glasses, human.
Oh,
That's all I've seen.
sounds like
Is
the
it-
worst.
It's like a lesbian.
Is her name by any chance Scurvy?
I did not know her name. She stayed away from me. As she should.
We saw Scurvy's corpse. I don't think. Do you know a different Scurvy?
What about Veranda?
Miranda hates magic, doesn't she?
Does Veranda have short hair? She knows about
If it's
magic.
Veranda Parsley, I swear to God, I'm killing her on sight. We will be enemies of the kingdom.
I do not know of who you speak, no matter what name you say to me. I've told you what I've seen of her.
Thank you for this potent information that you have given us. Sir, we are on our way to go save our dear friend Miguel, and then we will go save the kingdom and stop the wedding.
And then we will have ours.
Yes,
All right, yep, let's head on out then. Glad we agreed to this. Cherry, can you lead the way?
Where am I going again?
to Miguel's. I showed you the address, remember?
I've just never been in this town, so I don't know where any of the streets are.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Cleo, you wrote that down, right? Do you have
Yes.
any idea how to get there, or does anybody know how to get there?
I'm sure
I
it's a
show the prince the address of where we're going. Does he know?
Of course, I'll get us there. Follow me.
I mean,
And the prince will march confidently out the door and start walking.
Humphrey kind of taps Jerry's shoulders and points towards the prince. That way.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I always used Moogle gaps back in our realm. I
Oh
don't,
my god.
not sure how to get around, to be honest.
Yeah, after a few minutes, the prince will go, "Dead end! This was not right.
Oh, great.
Turn around, we'll try again."
Told you it wasn't right, Jerry.
I'm still carrying you.
Thank you.
Can we read any street signs? Are they in any particular order?
After the second time of running into the dead end, Prince 3 will finally get you to the address, and he'll say, "This matches. We should be here. I've arrived, Prince 3. I am here."
Okay. How about this? I will just walk up and lightly tap on the door. Why don't y'all just kind of stay back and out of sight a little bit in case things get hairy? You can do a surprise or something. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Sounds great.
As you're approaching, Edith, roll me a perception check.
I still have disadvantage, right? 12.
Then what you can hear are some mumbled yells, and then the crash of what sounds like a glass object from inside the house. The yells continue from there. And that is actually where we will end the episode, and we'll pick that back up on the next one.
What could it be?
Yeah, you've now secured Prince 3 in a fake love affair. That's good.
Well, we got him.
Yeah.
Method acting.
Humphrey and Edith not looking the best right now.
Yep.
How dare
I'm
you?
just tired.
Just tired. Continuing the mission, and we'll check on Miguel and that crash on the next episode of Roll Gay Roleplay. I'm Chris the DM. You can find me on all social media at Chris Drinks Lemonade.
I'm Tisha. You can find me on Instagram at @Tish1.
I'm Brandon. You can find me at Blue Cotton Candy Cosplay on TikTok and Instagram.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I'm selling my Twitter handle if you ever want to buy it.
Hi, I'm Jonathan, and you can find me on TikTok at Metstasha. And you can find me on Instagram at Eugene_J90.
Thanks for listening. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
An RGRP LLC production. Music by Joe Barsanti.